Stop scrolling. What if the quiet man who cleans the floor is the most dangerous person in the room? Today's story is about ego, respect, and a lesson no one inside that gym ever forgot. This is not just a fight story. This is a wake-up call. Yo, you ever fought before? The gym went quiet for just a second. It was a regular evening at Iron Fist. Martial Arts Academy, the kind of place where sweat stuck to the walls and confidence filled the air. Students were finishing drills. Gloves were coming off. Phones were out. Laughter echoed. At the center of it all stood Ryan Cole. Ryan was a certified black belt, a tournament winner, loud, confident, and respected. He loved attention, loved being watched, loved reminding everyone he was the best in the room. Near the corner, quietly mopping the floor, was Mr. Elijah Brooks. Most people just called him the janitor. Mid-40s, calm eyes, worn sneakers, hoodie pulled low. He came every evening, cleaned the mats, fixed lockers, never spoke unless spoken to. Ryan had noticed him before, always watching training, always calm. That night, Ryan smirked. "Hey, man," Ryan said loudly so others could hear. "You look like you've got stories. Want to spar? Just for fun." Laughter rippled through the room. Some students looked uncomfortable. Others pulled out their phones. Elijah stopped mopping, slowly. He looked up and said calmly, "I'm just here to work." Ryan laughed. "Oh, come on." One round, light spar. No pressure. The coach wasn't around. The room waited. After a long pause, Elijah sighed. All right. One round. No trash talk. No stretching. No hype. Just silence. And that's when everything changed. They stepped onto the mat. Ryan bounced on his toes, loose and confident. Elijah stood still, feet planted, hands relaxed. Someone shouted, "Don't hurt him, Ryan!" More laughter. Ryan touched gloves and came in fast. A jab, cross, low kick, clean, sharp. Elijah didn't flinch. He moved just inches. Not fast, not flashy, just precise. Ryan pressed harder, combination after combination. Nothing landed clean. The room grew quiet. Then, in one smooth motion, Elijah stepped inside Ryan's guard, redirected the punch, and swept his leg. Ryan hit the mat. Hard. The room gasped. Ryan jumped up, embarrassed. Okay. I see you." Now Ryan was serious. He attacked aggressively, hooks, kicks, pressure. Elijah blocked everything. Not with strength. With timing. With control. Then it happened. Elijah caught a kick, stepped in, turned his hips, and put Ryan down again, this time pinning him effortlessly. No strike, no showboating, just control. Ryan tapped. Silence. Someone whispered, "Who is this guy?" Ryan sat on the mat, breathing hard. His confidence gone. He looked up and asked quietly, "Where did you learn that?" Elijah helped him up. "I used to train," he said. That was it. But the room wanted more. The head coach had returned and was now watching, confused. Coach asked, "Used to train where?" Elijah hesitated, then finally said, "Army, Special Operations. Then 15 years of competitive martial arts. Then life happened." The room froze. Phones went down. Elijah continued, "I lost people, lost purpose. Martial arts stopped being about trophies." He looked around the room. "So I walked away." Ryan swallowed hard. "You've been cleaning this gym for months." Elijah nodded. "Peaceful work. Honest work." The coach bowed his head slightly. Ryan did something no one expected. He bowed. "I disrespected you," Ryan said. "I'm sorry." Elijah smiled gently. "Ego is the real opponent. It beats more fighters than fists ever will." Ryan asked carefully, "Would you spar again?" "Not to win. To learn." Elijah looked at the coach. Coach nodded. This time, no phones, no laughter. Everyone watched with respect. The spar wasn't aggressive. Elijah guided Ryan, corrected footwork, stopped bad habits, explained movement mid-round. It wasn't domination. It was mentorship. Students noticed something powerful. Elijah never showed off, never hurt anyone, never chased applause. He fought only when needed. By the end, Ryan was exhausted, but smiling. "That was the hardest lesson I've ever learned," he said. Elijah replied, "And the most important." A week later, the gym made an announcement. Elijah Brooks was no longer the janitor. He became a guest instructor. But here's the part that truly left people speechless. Elijah still cleaned the mats. When asked why, he said, "Martial arts isn't about being above others. It's about staying grounded." Ryan now opens every class with one sentence. Respect the quiet ones. You never know what battles they've already won. Strength doesn't always speak loud. Skill doesn't need validation. And the most dangerous person in the room is often the one nobody notices.